Hello, welcome back to the F-Zero Let's Play. We are now going to be taking on the Queen League with the Golden Fox, the machine that has the best acceleration but is the worst at everything else. Queen League, let's begin, starting with Mute City 2. I know it's not here instead. Okay, show the exciting. Okay, the only real that was not a good idea. Okay, the only real difference I'm not doing really good here at all. Okay, the only real difference Mute City 2 has from Mute City 1 is, you'll see coming up right now. Right. Here is, instead of a jump plate, we've got this circle here. And I suppose it's taking place like sunset, and the jump plate's now been moved to here. Right. The Golden Fox's pilot, Dr. Stewart, he's a ex-medical student who's taken the machine he drives up to his deceased father's. Yeah. That has a pretty interesting backstory, I suppose. Personally, the Golden Fox is my favourite out of all the 4 original machines. Kind of because in later games I think it has the best design. Even if it's not really that great, statistically wise. In later games it's very frail, very slippery to grip around corners. But it's actually very good at boosting, and F-Zero-X has an A in boost, but a D in body and grip, and it has a very low top speed. Yeah, it's a tricky machine to use. But right now I'm managing just fine. Basically in this game, whilst going at full speed around corners, the thing likes to slide a lot. Kinda reminds me of the Night Thunder from later games. If I ever do get around to playing F-Zero-X, I probably might use the Night Thunder. Unless I use other machines. Okay. Otherwise, it's pretty simple, of course, to do. Right, that's right. There's also a little bit of dirt there, but that's not really a problem. You just recover some energy by landing. Personally, I find the Night League easier than the Queen League easier than the Night League. I think it's just got a better set of courses, I think. Big Blue and Mute City 1, I suppose Silence are fine, but Sand Ocean, nah, not so much. And Deathwind on the wrong day. That's how I like to put it. But there are some really good courses in the Queen League, as we will soon come to see. Oh, hit that car there right as we go into the finish line. And we take home first place. Right. Port Town 1. Home place of Captain Falcon. And it's got a really nice theme as well. We've got some jump plates similar to Silence. Jump there, you can use a boost there if you'd like. Nice waving corners. And now we've got these things. These are magnets sort of trying to attract you in and take away some of your power meter. I used to hold down either L or R to stay away from them. We've got a 90-degree angle corner here. And that's that. It's a really nice course. And it's got one of the best themes in the game as well. Though F-Zero-X's Port Town song Crazy Call It Cry is actually pretty good. And the Port Town courses in that game is also pretty good, especially Port Town 1 in the Jack Cup, which is the last course of the Jack Cup. So it's got a really cool jump in it. See, you can get some massive air there by going faster. Did plough into the wall a bit there. You really sort of got to quickly mash R then L. Right, okay. Machine's on the tail. That's the bomb car. I don't know if it's just me, but this thing seems to recover energy quicker than most other machines. I don't know if that's a variable, if you get what I mean. Recovery speed. These things can take away a lot of energy if you're not careful. You can just do that if you just Okay, that was not a good idea, not recovering any energy. That's... Right, we're probably going to have to be a bit careful here. Otherwise I might have to see power down. Because these things are in the way. We blew up. See what I meant? Last lap. Shoot. Right, let's do that again. Knew I should have recovered some energy. If it wasn't for those stupid orange cars, then Harry probably wouldn't be doing this again, but I don't mind playing Port Town again. So that's when those orange cars become really annoying. They cause you to die. Well, cause you to lose a machine. You're really holding on to about all others when you're pretty much there. You probably have to use a little bit of turning. I feel like it recovers energy much quicker than most machines. You do have a boost, you can just go on the dirt there. Probably wouldn't really slow you down that much. Nope, damn it. You probably There's a bit of a tricky bit there. I'd like to say F-Zero's the AI have very erratic movements. They move very sporadically. It's a massive air there. You gotta be careful though, trying to go off course by boosting. Right, trying to maintain speed. That's how you do it. Watch the speed increase to this thing's very low top speed. Whoosh. Yeah. Right on the second to last lap. I'm not really talking that much because I generally just explained everything about this. Yes, my mistake. I'm sorry, I don't get all those weird snake head things on the background. They kind of remind me of Snake Man from Mega Man 3. Oof, with the giant on top of him. Boof. There's some mountains in the background. And a really weird pink purple sky. I'm losing energy again. It's the last lap. And we are going to clinch home victory. Second time round. The Wild Goose must have overtaken the Blue Falcon. Right. Red Canyon 1, one of my personal favourite tracks in the game. I like its theme as well. Turn it up a little bit, turn the TV up. This is a really easy course to get used to. You've got a couple tight turns here, especially that one beforehand. Recommend not using a boost there. Got some jump plates. Also got some magnet fields there. You've also got a chicane here where there's dirt. Generally it's best to go a straight line. Pretty nice corner there, and you're back at the start line. Very easy course to get used to. Oh, him. If you'd like to be a little bit risky, you could perhaps try and use a boost on one of these jumps to get some extra air. So stay here, just mind the dirt, and you're okay. You're speeding along at 500 something kmh, well, not anymore. I generally love Red Canyon. It's the home of Samurai Goro, who drives the Fly Stingray. I don't really want to say what the mountains in the back look like. I kind of want to say they look like really hot buns. Bread buns. Or meatballs, or... That's something I said about Choco Island in Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. I said they look like turds. But I think I also said they're kind of like bread. What? And there's, for some reason, trees in the background. I think they might have just copied that graphic from... what's that? Final lap already, yeah, I think they might have copied that from Deathman. Oh, I don't know why there'd be trees in like a canyon type area. Fun fact actually about Samurai Goro, which I shall probably share for you know, he does actually have a non-canon wife. Lisa Brilliant, pilot of the Panzer Emerald. So it's revealed as a wife in F-Zero GP Legend. He actually has a canon child, Daigoro, who appears in F-Zero GX and AX. And we take home first place once again. Right, Whiteland 1. So now we go from a canyon to a snowy area. This is sort of where we get a bit of a difficulty spike. So this corner here. You can't really go full speed. Now we've got ice, which we first saw back in Big Blue. Now it's actually dangerous. We've also got some snow, which basically is dirt. Jump plates, magnet fields, which do actually take away your power meter. Some winding curves. Got this sharp corner here. I'm not a big fan of Whiteland's theme. Like I said, this is your typical snow level. Fun fact, they didn't actually have Whiteland in F-Zero GX for some reason. I don't get that. Yeah, there are no Whiteland or Silence courses in F-Zero GX, yet they had them in... You have to jump over or run on the barriers. Yeah, they had Silence and... Whiteland courses in GP Legend and X, but why not here? Weird. I guess they maybe wanted to try something different with the Green Planet course. Which are pretty cool, actually. Oh, that's how you don't take that corner. If I had to recommend when to save the boost, I would perhaps recommend here for these jumps. It's going to be really annoying having to go on the snow. Especially with a car like this that has a low top speed. Whilst it can be a pretty difficult course, once you sort of get the hang of it, it's not too hard. Okay, the Blue Falcon just overtook me. I'm skittering about a lot. So yeah, that corner can be quite annoying, especially if you're going to take it at full speed. Oh god. Just jumped over the Blue Falcon. Oh god. I nearly thought I was going to just jump off the course then, but no I didn't. Right. Yeah, like I said, this course can be difficult. Final lap. I feel this thing's screaming when it's going on and thinking. Not quite. Sorry, that wasn't a very good interpretation of what the golden fox sounds like. That's a fun thing about most F-Zero machines. They're all some sort of characteristic or colour than an animal. Though there are some exceptions like the Space Angler, the King and Queen Meteor, what else? The Mighty Hurricane, and Whiteland 2. Oh wow. Let's just have another Whiteland course. And we now get a remix of Whiteland 1's theme. I don't know why they couldn't use the original Whiteland theme. We've got a nice straight here, a couple windy corners, sharp corner there, well, really sharp corners like we get on Sand Ocean. Best solution is to actually go over those barrier bits. Right, we've got some ice, there, which can be kind of annoying. And now we've got this jump, which you have to hold down for to get over. I remember when I would play this on emulator online on the computer in school, because yeah, I'm a good student. Yeah, just on like, back in middle school on, those free computer sessions, it would just be emulator online. Either trying to play F-Zero, I think, or like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sailor Moon. Because emulator online, I recommend you check it out. It's a really good website. You can play NES, SNES. Oh, I think I just knocked the Blue Falcon off, but I think it was really bigger. Because I don't think computer cards can, quote, die. Yeah, you play NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, and Sega Master System games. It's pretty good. I remember, I think a couple times I tried playing Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War on it. Yeah, the Blue Falcon's back, just respawned. Lakitu warped through space and time to save the Blue Falcon. Then who will stop Black Shadow and F-Zero GX? So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I played Final Fantasy with the Holy War a couple times, using emulator online, even though it uses the old English patch. So Quam's name is spelled with a C instead of a Q. And it's Alvis instead of Arvis. Yeah. Yeah, you can play a lot of games on there, and F-Zero was one of the ones I played the most. It's generally like, bumps into a bomb car. Oh! I'm not gonna make it. Oh dear. We blew up. Right. Remember I said that's being easier? I'm not really holding up that statement. Anyways, I was saying before, the Golden Fox blew up again. Yeah. So yeah, generally like whenever I went to computer club, it would just be me playing Sonic 2, Sonic 3, F-Zero, and a Sailor Moon beat-em-up game, which is basically just a reskin Ninja Turtles in Time. It was a game I did actually play a long time ago. I think not the Blue Falcon game. Yeah, I remember I used to play Ninja Turtles in Time quite a long time ago. And that game was actually pretty fun. Probably better than the Hyperstone Squad on Sega Genesis. Probably. Hit the orange car. Would you call it orange or would you more call it brown? Probably is more an orange car. Remember to always hold down there to get you some extra air. I'm going to save up my boost. So this course can be a bit tricky. Especially when I played it on emulator online because I didn't know what the down button was. So just any time I got to White Land 2 I just ended up dying. But I recommend you check it out if you want to play some... Once again. Stupid. Right, third time lucky. Yeah. So I recommend you check out emulator online if you, like I say, you want to play some old retro games. And I guarantee you'll find a few games that you never heard of. Because trust me, I don't know, there were Sailor Moon games on the Super Nintendo. But if you want to find out about Sailor Moon games, just check out Pro Jared. There is a video on that. It's actually quite a good video, trust me. So go check him out. I think even if you hold down the down button there, if you're going slow and if you still want to make the jump. There they go. Pro Jared's really done any videos lately, actually. Weird. Eh. But then again, this LP's coming out nearly a month later than it should have done. But that's due to having bad internet where I am. And generally just not wanting to, just generally being out of the mood sometimes to record. Sigh. Just fun to rock LMR. So there's another tip, there's not to turn in so early that you actually hit the barrier, instead you go little bubbles. Blue bubble things. I think I've got a boost, but I've always used it. Just whooshed right past him. Turning in hard right there. Jump. Okay, we're going in final lap. much better this time than the previous two. I guarantee this video is going to be a lot longer because of that. If only I knew how to edit. Machines up the trumpet. I was just mashing the B button. I don't get that, why the B button's the accelerate and A is the brake. Surely it should be the opposite way around, well that's how it is in any other modern racing game. Because, you know, A for accelerate, B for brake. But after blowing up several golden foxes, we finally finished the Queen League. Fun fact, the front bit of the golden fox here is actually black in later games and actually has black and red stripes on the side. You get to hear that jingle again. But once again, we still managed to finish every race in first. That is quite surprising. We didn't finish every lap, of course. I still don't get why they decided to put 2 white line courses at the beginning. Surely they could have just given us a second big blue course, maybe. Or maybe swap White Line 2 with Deathwind 2, because there is a Deathwind 2, and trust me, it ain't no loop. It's an actual course. That's the weird thing, they're at. Yeah, of course they're like Big Blue and South, and then one of them. Check out our lap times. 3rd fastest Mute City, fastest Port Town, just, fastest Red Canyon, fastest White Line 1. Wow, this is probably the fastest run I've ever done it. We'll be going to the King League next time. Exit. So I hope you enjoyed this next installation of the F-Zero Let's Play. Sorry, I kind of blew up a couple times. When the King League will be coming out, I don't know, because I'm at my dad's this week, so I'll be gone. But I assure you, I will be making content. I won't leave you guys bored for a week. Trust me. Right now you can just enjoy the Blue Falcon going around Port Town. He's taking a test run. So I shall see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. And goodbye.